using.
It's like it's crazy recording setup.
I don't know why.
Dude.
Well, I'm using my microphone, but I have to plug it into my interface.
Oh, so you're the same guy. Oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
You're the melon.
This is my laptop. I'm just using text to speech.
Our incredible producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the army, right?
Hi. Intro. Intro. What was I gonna say? Yeah, did we have any questions prepared? Or is this gonna be like last episode?
I think we can just wing this one.
Dude, who was on last time?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened last time? Last time we had like 2 questions, and I thought, I'm gonna be entirely honest. When we were done, I thought probably 90% of it was unusable, and somehow Tobe scrounged up like an hour. It was pretty good. Anyhow, today we have with us 2 incredibly talented YouTubers, ZNAC and MOONFALLX. Thanks for coming on, guys. Please go ahead, say hi, introduce yourselves.
Hi.
Good to be here. I'm hyped. Can you tell how hype I am from my voice? Oh my god.
You are so hyped, my dude. You are so hyped. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's gonna be. I'm excited. You know, it's podcast time, bro.
Yeah.
Ask me some questions, dude. I'll tell you anything.
Yankee with no brim? Question mark.
Yeah, dude, no, they were so pissed about that. We can't ask that question.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've been asking all of our guests Yankee with no brim or brim with no Yankee. Or wait, what was it?
yeah,
That's wrong,
Yankee with no brim or brim with no Yankee.
What does that even mean? I'm from.
Yeah, what is
It's a philosophical question about how you see the world. It's
Ooh.
also a
Deep
meme.
question.
Oh, it's like one of those caps.
Yeah, it's like, yo, have you seen the?
Yo,
there's
Yankee
a
with no
video.
brim.
Guy goes like, yo, Yankee with no brim. He's like circling around the dude who said,
Are you-
yeah.
are you
That's kind of epic.
Are you familiar with the classic Yankee hat? The Yankee with the brim?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like a staple of American headwear.
Is it really?
It's epic, man.
I think so. Dude, I've seen so many Yankees,
I don't like the Yankees, so.
especially in New York. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, who would have guessed? The Yankees is a New York team.
Yeah,
They're New York City, Toph. That's where they're based.
Right, yeah. What a coincidence.
What a coinky ding. People in New York wear
Okay.
wear a hat with their baseball team on it. Okay.
Dude, people are gonna be so educated on Yankees if they watch this podcast.
Yeah, they are. It's gonna be incredible.
That's why they come. You know, we gotta teach them about the Yankees.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They come to the Shiguto podcast for information on sports.
Yep, definitely.
So let's talk about why you guys got into YouTube.
All right, Moonfall first.
You're on the spot.
Dude.
How did you get into YouTube, Moonfall?
So, one day I was bored, so I created a video. It was really bad, but it blew up. And that's my story. Okay.
Damn,
Fair
you worked
enough.
hard for your fame.
Yeah.
One video, boom. Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it was kind of the same for us, I guess, kind of. I don't know. I used to play Roblox when I was a kid. Like, I used to
Yeah.
love it. And then I kind of stopped, went over to Minecraft for a while, and then I saw, like, Roblox was, like, popping off. Like, I went on the Google Trends, and I saw, like, oh my god, it's going up. And I was like, I gotta do YouTube now. It's exploding. And then it kind of did. I got my friend Jesse, which is, like... I used to do YouTube for him for like almost a year. We got like the 100K play button together.
Oh.
And then everything went down from him when he left and made his own channel. Now I'm like useless and don't know how to run my YouTube channel anymore. But we made like a bunch of videos, and it was a really low standard back then, so you could pretty much make anything, and it would do relatively good.
Yeah. Back in the Wild West days of YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, like we were on par with Dennis for a while. We messed it up. Yikes. Yeah. It was like way back. I don't know how many years it's been now.
Yeah.
When I was looking for guests for this episode, I just went on YouTube and I searched Roblox and I was scrolling through everything. And like we were talking about this a bit before, but I came up on ZNAC and like, dude, his style of editing and like how jumpy it is. Like it's probably about. I think
Dude,
if
it's a disease, man.
you might need to put like an epilepsy warning or something.
Dude, they're so.
It's getting up there.
Yeah.
But dude, it's like it's one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen. The energy is just unbeatable.
Damn, bro, dude, you're so nice. Oh my god.
Yeah. Tubs are hype,
dude,
man.
he's
Tubs
so
are hype, man.
hype, bro. Yeah, no, the editing's kind of a little bit much. I think I might have I struggle with kind of perfectionism, so I've always kind of gone way too hard on everything I've done, and I don't know. I feel like with YouTube, it's kind of maybe become toxic. So like the effort is kind of not worth anything, and it's kind of negative overall. I don't know. I think there's definitely like an audience that really likes the type of editing. It's kind of like Quackity's videos, and I mean he's really popular, so there's got to be some people that appreciate it, and you know.
Yeah, I feel you. So, Moon, I saw you're making like Roblox music videos now.
Oh really? Wow, that's epic.
What's the situation with that?
I just like putting things in Blender and C4D and just, animating.
Fair enough.
It's fun.
Keep it up.
Yeah. So, what wisdom would you guys like pass down to people who are interested in trying out YouTube or trying to get on the platform?
Consistency.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And then you have to have okay thumbnails, and you have to have okay editing. That's it. Consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just clickbait the crap out of your
That's
video.
how it works. Yeah, dude, Albert's like the role model for that philosophy, man. He's literally like he can do anything. He has like this baseline of views that he gets no matter what he creates, and he's just so consistent. 2 videos every day. Like there's nobody doing it. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Moonfall, do you have any tips?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Make a video and hope it blows up randomly.
That's a good tip.
I mean, if you make enough of them, I would assume that.
Yeah, lots of videos. That's a
But
good tip,
eventually
actually.
Yeah. Be
A
different.
lot.
Just a crap load of medium effort videos. Just pump them out.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of sad. I mean you want to make sure it's like good stuff. Like your goal is to entertain, but I don't know. I'm so like I don't know. You can do too much as well.
Yeah,
sure.
it can become draining.
Yeah.
I would say
Fair
the
enough.
YouTubers that have taken the approach of higher effort videos and less video counts have dipped, and then the people that just do whatever the crap average videos, they're fun. It's not like they're just they're fun, but they're not over the top. And I think those are the people that really are shooting through the roof.
Yeah. Like if you see, there's this YouTuber I watch. His name's Soviet Womble. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but his editing style, like he like moves around his subtitles. Like they'll follow people, or they'll look like rounds shooting across the screen.
Oh my god, he's big.
And there's an insane amount of effort that's put into his videos, and they take a long time. I feel like that might be hurting his channel. But
I don't know. He's so
seems to be
big.
doing okay.
Like there's almost like when you get like to a certain point.
Yeah, when you get so big, you can skate by. Yeah.
I mean, people are people, if they think his videos are so good, and he gets millions of views, like it's unlikely that, he's, there's anomalies out there, of course, like Donkey. He's like a guy that does videos on random stuff, like once a week or so. There's like lots of channels like that too. But if you're starting out, consistency, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying. No, I was kidding. No, I'm not kidding.
Every day, bro. To quote the great one of the Pauls, it's all about the algorithm and cheating the algorithm, right? Like that's at least what I've heard.
Yeah.
And read.
There's been like different strategies throughout the years as well that have worked best. I think effort was at some point appreciated more. For sure. Like watch time was a way bigger variable for YouTube a ways back, but I think now it's more, I don't know. Overall, if you have like a consistent video basis too, like the returning viewers are going to watch your videos for such a long time because they're part of their routine. While like if you're a stranger just popping on some random video, it's way likely to be shorter. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, how have you guys seen the algorithm change over the years? I'm curious, like, from a YouTuber's perspective, because from a viewer's perspective, like, I've seen some changes, but I'm curious if you guys have felt changes or anything.
Moonfall, you go now. I go all the time.
Well, this question's hard.
I don't know. Do you guys? Is that something you
Yeah.
guys focus on a lot, or you just kind of put stuff out there and
Yeah.
hope that something sticks? Like, is the algorithm really something you can look that far into?
Well, I know a little bit about kind of how the algorithm. So there's been periods of time. I think the YouTube algorithm, kind of like politics, it switches around regularly, so people don't figure it out. There's kind of waves of how it works and stuff. So there's been periods where click rates have been the thing. So if you have a good thumbnail, your video is gonna pop off. And then there's been periods where the watch time is good, so that's like editing has been worth a lot, so that's kind of benefited us in those periods of time. I would say now it's probably a mix of watch time and just like consistency, kind of. I don't know, it's harder to get those one-off videos blow up. Like, you almost have like a baseline. I've noticed with my channel that I will get that amount of views if I don't kind of step up my game and upload every day. Like, it's not gonna blow up. It's just not how it works anymore, I guess. It's a gradual thing, which is a lot more safe too. Like, if you want to do YouTube as a job, like, you're safer this way. So it's probably for the better, to be honest. Like, Albert will upload like the most boring video and like you will get the same amount of views no matter what. So he's got a really high baseline, like of 2 million or something, 2.5 million.
Oh,
What flamingo?
I clicked on the channel.
Yeah, I edit for him nowadays, actually. So I do a little bit of
You
work
do?
on his channel.
Cool.
Yeah, I do 2 videos a week, sometimes more if he needs like short notice. But yeah,
I got you. Talk about some YouTube.
I
What's
guess
your
so.
favorite YouTubers? What do you guys watch? What do you guys do?
PewDiePie,
I love
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
dude, literally PewDiePie, dude. I would marry PewDiePie, bro.
I think
I love him,
I
man.
think his wife beat you to
It goes deeper than just liking his channel.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah,
Hey, it is what it is.
dude, it is what it is, man.
You know, sometimes you see that muscle picture. I don't know if we can
Oof.
leave this in top.
Dude, he's got
I'll
a
figure it
6-pack now.
later.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's got a good workout routine going.
Yeah.
I'll probably
look.
just isolate this and publish it separately.
Okay, yeah, that's good. You're just gonna out us. It's okay. What about you, Moon? Do you
Wait.
watch any YouTube?
JonTron, he's dope,
Oh, JonTron is
JonTron.
good.
right?
Wait.
I haven't seen JonTron in like maybe 2 years.
He still
I haven't
gets
really.
so many views.
Yeah.
Moonfall, what did you do today?
He, just chilled by the hot tub.
Hot tub?
Yeah, I'm in
Pretty cool.
Florida,
Yeah, if you're in Florida, when in Florida, just ball.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's obligatory to have a pool or a hot tub if you live in Florida. You're so close to the beach, but you guys have pools and hot tubs. What's the dealio with that?
It's hot.
Dude, it's so warm.
Outside.
Summer.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's 30 degrees in Norway right now. Nobody
guess-
has air conditioning
what
here,
you
so I'm
do.
just dying.
Oh yeah, there's like no air conditioning in Europe. It's just not a thing.
That sucks.
It's pretty hot right now. Like, all the windows open. Yeah. No, I've just been like, I don't know, listening to music all day. I was gonna work today, but
What do you
I
listen
didn't get
to?
any work. I listen to every single genre, pretty much. Yeah. No, I
Dude,
like
me too.
everything.
Except country.
Except country. We talked about this already, so that's why I said it was such a fake.
No,
I swear to God, man.
chosen one.
This is
You're the chosen
No,
one.
I can. Yeah. No, I like Oliver Tree, like pop.
Oh, he's dope.
I like Fiddler, AJR.
I love AJR.
I like lots of.
Mm.
Yeah, music's dope.
dude. I am on board with every genre except for country.
Why?
Because-
I like
okay,
country.
What's wrong with
This is
Do you like country?
Okay, I'm from North Carolina. Of course, I love country. And honestly, before I joined the army, I hated country. And then all my buddies were like, "Yeah, man, you should listen to this country music." And I was like, "Okay," because I didn't want to be rude, you know. And I ended up liking some of the guys, and now I listen to some country artists pretty regularly, like Tyler Childers or Sturgill Simpson.
Yeah.
okay.
They're not like there's subgenres in country, dude.
Dude,
You've got like
I
pop
promise you,
country.
country's good. Country's great. Yeah.
I promise. Try bluegrass.
no.
Bluegrass country is
Oh
good
my
because it's
God,
original.
dude.
Not bluegrass. pop.
Sorry, bluegrass
Dude,
country.
look up Tyler Childers. Look up Tyler Childers, bro.
How
Feathered
about this, man?
Indians.
Go on YouTube and look up country mix. See if you can find about an hour's worth of country songs. Skip to any point in that video, and it's the exact same song. I guarantee it. They sound exactly
Dude,
the
this
same.
is a
Dude, the
tangent,
same
guys.
vision
Okay, but
You're going
I'm
off on a
saying
tangent.
Not all country
is
sound
the airing of the grievances.
Dude,
Tangent.
yeah. Shigutocast is falling apart. I mean, yeah.
Alan Caswell is a.
I'm sure
a
they're
good.
I'm sure
a
they're a
good
little
country
bit.
artist.
I don't even primarily listen to country. I listen to
That's the
everything.
vibe, bro.
Like rap, metal, rock, some pop, sometimes.
Yeah.
You're one of the safe ones.
Yeah. I can skate by with not listening to country music for like 3 years. But if a country music song turns on, I'll listen to it. If it's good. If it's trash, it's trash. Trash music is trash music.
Now
Oh,
people are
okay.
educated on country too. So great.
Yeah.
Go.
You're welcome. This is the
Yep.
country podcast, not the YouTube podcast.
Very informative episode.
Dude, you're in the army. That's kind
Is
of
that it?
nuts.
Yeah. Just doing stuff.
Is it all right? Do you have like a
Um,
front line?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting deployed anytime soon, so I'm okay. We almost got sent to Minneapolis. Not Minneapolis, sorry, DC. And then the 504th took it, so...
Huh. I hope you
It
come
is
out of
what it
there
is.
all good, man. Thank
Hey,
you
cool.
for your service.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
live in
yeah.
America,
I mean-
but
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate it.
golly. I hate getting thanked. It's so awkward. Like, I'll just be like in Walmart in my OCPs, just trying to get like a gallon of milk or something, and then some little girl will walk up and be like, "Thank you for your service," and it's like super sweet. And then like her 40-year-old dad will come up to me and be like, "Hey man, thank you for your service," and then it gets a little weird.
He's like, what do you mean, bro? I was
You
just
know.
making Roblox podcast for 8 months.
Yeah, it is what it is. What have you guys been up to as of late?
Investing in
I don't
the
know, I
stock
felt-
market.
Ooh, really? You're
Investing
investing?
in the stock market.
Yeah.
What are you investing in? Planes?
Airlines. Oil
Airlines?
stock.
Dude, I want to invest. Because like I feel like it's like almost like guaranteed earning money if you invest in airlines right now.
Yeah. Like
It's like the dumbest thing. Like so many people could get rich from it right now. I feel like.
I know. I bought American Airlines when I was at like 5, I think.
Damn, the whole thing.
Yeah, like
The whole thing she owns.
No, not the whole thing.
No.
So you do marketing for an unnamed business. I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
How'd you come around that? Did you take marketing in college? Like, have you guys gone to college? Like that?
No, I actually, my boss. So first I was a personal assistant, and then I like me and my boss were talking, and I showed him my YouTube channel, and then he was like, "Oh, you're gonna edit for me now." So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Oh.
yeah.
So do you think you might go to college for that, for video making or videography or whatever?
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
know. Not sure.
Yeah. I mean, college isn't for everybody, I think, personally.
Yeah.
I think what people hire you based off, especially in the realm of marketing and editing and just the creative realm.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to teach people kind of how to be creative.
Exactly. It's based off of experience, I would say. Experience and skill level.
Mm-hmm. And like every, like, let's say you do YouTube, you have like really unique experience. It's like, I don't know, with editing, I think you're best off just working a lot on your own, like going to school.
Yeah,
Like
learning how to do it.
you'd probably, if you just edited like I've kind of done, I think you'd have a better CV than you'd get from any school, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Especially editing and Photoshop probably, and like photographing.
Oh, yeah,
and,
dude. Just art. Any form of art really is,
yeah.
I think, is mostly self-taught.
I was gonna bring up earlier, a couple episodes ago, you brought up the Clone Wars, the TV show.
Oh my god. Yeah, do you guys like Star
And,
Wars?
I love Star Wars.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god!
So
So
good.
you like swore by this show, so I was like, dude, I should definitely check out some episodes. So I watched some earlier today. Dude, it's awesome.
Which-
it's really good.
which-
the
Which
animation
season did
is
you
sick.
watch? Which season did you watch?
I just watched the first season. I watched 2 episodes.
Dude, hang on. You watched 2 episodes from the first season. By the time
Yeah.
you get to the 7th season is literally the best animation I've ever seen in my entire life. It's insane. It's crazy.
I watched
Yeah.
that, and then I never watched the last 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, so I watched that too. What did you think of that?
The Mandalorian? Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
should chime in on this too if you guys like Star Wars at all. The Mandalorian for me was, I think it saved Star Wars personally. The sequel trilogy wasn't great, in my opinion, by any stretch of
Okay.
the word. For me, The Mandalorian, I'm a big nerd. I might like expose myself here, but like I read so many Star Wars books as a kid. Just a bunch about Mandalorians in general because I thought they were cool.
Uh,
And so the series was super, super cool for me. Everything that I read as a kid became non-canon, became legends when Disney bought Star Wars. And they're making their own continuity. So I was really, really
Yeah,
worried
yeah.
that they were going to mess up Mandalorians and just absolutely ruin them. And they didn't. They pulled it
Yeah.
off.
I've
You like?
seen it. I have a Baby Yoda plushie.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Moon?
I love it so much. I was so shocked when he took his helmet off. And yeah.
Oh yeah, when the robot took his helmet off. That's spoilers.
Oh.
Dude.
Is that what you're
I
talking
can't
about?
wait.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait for season 2.
I hate to be this guy because this might be like the most mainstream Star Wars opinion ever, but I love the trilogies. Loving the Clone Wars so far. It did not like very much about the Mandalorian.
Really? You didn't like The Mandalorian? What didn't you like about it?
Okay, I'll say this: the storyline in it is really solid, but there were so many moments in that show where it's like, okay, I get that the whole thing's in outer space, and it's kind of like, all right, they have all this future distant technology, so like there's probably like if you dive deep enough into the Star Wars universe and lore, there's probably going to be some like justification for why like a laser sword can exist in Star Wars, right? Like you can just assume that there's
Yeah.
going to be an explanation, but some stuff in the show was like, okay, I don't need to know anything about Star Wars to know that shouldn't be possible.
What do you mean? Like with his disruptor rifle where he like disintegrated someone?
Well, there was one moment that I literally was like, what is this? It was like the second or third episode when they land on the Jawa planet and his ship gets stripped down to the bone, and like
Yeah.
all the wiring is gone. Like the entire shell of the ship has been stolen, right? When he gets all of his stuff back, 2 guys
Oh yeah, the 2 guys fix it all.
2 guys with a couple of floodlights and a MIG welder build an entire spaceship overnight. It's like, first of all,
Yeah, I don't
no,
know
you
how they
can't
did
do
that
that.
overnight. Yeah.
But second of all, it's like, if it's that easy, then why wasn't everybody in space? Like, why did Luke Skywalker stay on Tatooine for so long? If
Because he was poor. He's
if
poor.
it was that, but it's like, dude, just buy a couple extra droids and strip them down to sheet metal, get a blowtorch, and you can get into space. Like that's all it takes.
I don't know.
These
I
guys
don't
figured
know.
it out. Yeah, that annoyed me so much. And I had
Well-
2 other kind of issues with it.
Mhm.
It didn't make sense to me that nobody knew what Jedi were, and especially the main character. And
I can explain that, but continue.
okay, and it was weird. Like when you do a show like this, like a show like Black Mirror can get. Do you know Black Mirror?
Dude, I love Black Mirror. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my
That show,
God.
like you can get away with having different directors for each episode because each episode is entirely self-contained plot-wise. When you do a show like The Mandalorian, it's like when you have different directors, they're gonna have their own takes on the characters. Every episode, it was like the main character's entire presentation, like his demeanor and his attitude was completely different. Like there were some episodes where he was like super badass vigilante, and then there were
Yeah.
other episodes where it's like you wouldn't be surprised if he tripped over his own feet. Like, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, like the storyline was really solid. The visual effects for a TV show, like
Dude,
that's
they blew
unreal.
it out of the water. It was insane.
Yeah. Are you gonna explain the Jedi thing? Then?
Yeah. So basically,
You
like,
should put Star Wars in the title by now.
yeah, right. This is the Star Wars episode.
Hmm.
Dude, wasn't it the
It was the
It was a
country
lot of-
episode. No, it's the Star
what
Wars
about the cap
episode.
thing? Wasn't it the cap episode or the
cap
country
episode?
episode?
Yeah, it was the country episode. No, it's not the Star Wars episode. We'll
No, it's
figure
the
it
Star
out.
Wars
It'll
episode.
come into
The
its own.
entire
It'll
thing.
come into its own. The whole thing with the Jedi was that, like, people on the Outer Rim, it's like growing up on the outskirts of the city. So, like, you barely know. Maybe you've never seen a cop before. Like, maybe cops exist, but who knows? They were wiped out. Nobody knows about them. It's some weird, crazy religion.
Sure.
It's like telling a country bumpkin from like West Virginia, yeah, there are these Buddhist monks and they break stuff, like they break through bricks with their head. And they're like, okay, sure, but completely not believe you. I think it was the same thing with Jedi and the Empire during the Galactic Civil War era. Really cracked down on like stopping the flow of knowledge. They're fascists. They were fascists. That's what they were.
Mm.
Yeah, they like cracked down on the flow of knowledge. So nobody knew what Jedi were because the Empire didn't let them learn.
Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah.
Oh man, I still feel like
Dude,
over the course
trust
of
me, I'm a nerd.
like a few thousand years, somebody would fly to another planet and be like, "Hey man, guess what? There's guys floating things with their minds. You might want to keep track of that." And like at least it should be like mythology in like most of these planets, right? Like at the end of the day, it's just kind of guys writing this stuff. Like it's it's not made by some perfect machine. Like they might slip
No.
up and leave some things out or unaccounted for. So
Yeah. Then you'll explain them away with retcons and stuff like that. But
we can't talk too much about Star Wars.
yeah, we
here.
can't talk too much about Star Wars.
After
This is a
30 minutes
Shiguto
of talking
podcast.
about Star Wars.
After 30 minutes, maybe we
Dude,
talked a little
if the
too much.
viewers don't watch Star Wars, man, what do you think they'll think?
We're screwed. This will just be like a one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most
I
people
mean-
are pretty familiar with Star Wars, right? That's a
Yeah,
I
pretty
feel like
safe
a
way.
lot of people are. I feel like
I don't know.
it's
Is it?
there.
It might not be. Maybe it's not as big of a deal in Europe, but it's like universal here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So why aren't you into Star Wars? Did you just not watch it as a kid? Was it not a
No,
part of your?
I think I've seen all of Star Wars at some point.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I
not the
gotcha.
most recent movie. That's about it. But yeah, no, I
Okay.
think Star Wars was fun. Like I had a fun time.
Yeah.
I think
But
one
you
time I
wouldn't nerd out
downloaded it.
over
I
it.
went on like a road trip and I downloaded it to watch in the car. Like I was sweating, dying in the back of the car watching Star Wars. It was great. It's actually in America, like when I was a little younger. So like I've been to your country, and I was also in California actually, like last
You were
year.
in California. Oh, that's sick.
You know,
So where in
like,
America have you
Boulevard.
been?
Been to New York, and then I've been to California, Boulevard, and yeah, something
I've
like
been
that.
to California when I was in California in like fourth
Dude,
grade.
America is crazy, bro.
Yeah, we go hard.
America is crazy, dude. People like there was
It's
so
crazy.
much stuff happening on the streets, like everywhere. People screaming, and there was like fighting, and there
Yeah.
was
It's so much.
Big-
it's so much
big
different. than
people intimidating big people, trying to give me their CDs, the rap CDs.
Europe.
I was overwhelmed,
It's like
dude.
Yeah.
I think I got 6 CDs, bro. I think one time the guy gave me a CD, but he wanted me to pay for it, and I just kind of walked away after grabbing the CD, and he was like, "Hey, man." Dude, it was weird, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's America's dope though. It's a
Yeah.
high energy country.
Yeah, it's very, very different from Europe.
Yeah,
That's what I've noticed from going to Europe a couple times.
your candy
Um,
sucks though. No offense.
Yeah, our
Every-
sweets are trash
everything is
compared
just
to
sugar.
European stuff. Yeah, it's just sugary crap. I mean, if you're like super into sugar and you want diabetes when you're older, sure, like go ahead. But
I was kind of
For me,
shocked.
that's
Like there was
the
no
favorite
like
stuff,
sort of like mellow candy. I guess that's not like too sugary.
yeah, yeah, I
I don't
feel you.
know.
at the very
So-
least, you guys have your own candies. That's nice. Canada,
Yeah.
we don't really have anything. We have ketchup chips,
Hey,
Ketchup?
Ugh.
What?
bro.
I've never heard you speak of this before. What?
Straight up, show diabetes. Eat
Ketchup chips?
chips. Oh man,
What?
it's like actually, you know what?
Is it
Have
like
you seen-
dehydrated ketchup? What is it?
I actually think it's Lay's that makes them, but they only
Oh.
make them in Canada.
Ketchup chips, the Lay's flavored ketchup chips.
Yeah, or I don't know. I might be off on that one, but
Moonfall. We should ask
Yeah,
Moonfall more
let's
things.
talk. Let's talk.
Yeah, that's true.
She's only gonna be here for like what? Like how much longer? 20 minutes. You gotta extract information from her. She's a gold mine of information.
Tell us what you know. Tell us what you know.
She has a big
I'll get
YouTube
the car
channel.
battery.
She's got
Hold it, I'm getting
animating.
the car battery. Hang on.
Yo, Moon, how's your
what's up?
experience? How's your experience been in America?
Oh, my phone's dead.
It's nice here.
Where are you from?
I moved to Florida like December, but before then, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're American. Are you American?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tobe, you phrased it like she wasn't American. I was confused. I was like, what? How's your experience in America? Never been to America.
Lived in America your whole life. How's your experience with America?
How's your experience? How's your experience living in America your whole life?
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been anywhere else? Have you ever been to Europe or anything like that?
Been to Dubai.
Dubai? How's Dubai? What's nice about
Dude,
it?
there's like
Dubai.
Lamborghinis everywhere.
They're either wealthy or they're lying.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're wealthy or they've got like a bunch of debt.
Yeah, faking it.
Can you you're from Norway, right?
Yeah, Norway.
We were talking about that earlier, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
Do-
know.
You don't. I don't know. Like,
Very
I
few
don't think I
YouTubers
don't think
from
I-
Norway.
yeah, I don't think I'd be able to like actually identify a Norwegian accent. But would you say you have a strong one, or is
I would say I have nothing.
much
It's
diluted.
gone.
Yeah, you have no accent, dude. Do you? So, I'm curious. Do you have an English accent now when you speak Norwegian?
No. I can do both. Kind of.
Oh.
I'm really
okay.
bad at Norwegian though. I have like a really bad vocabulary in Norwegian, so I usually think in English.
Oh, okay.
I gotcha.
And stuff.
Can
It's
you-
weird.
Can you drop some Norwegian for us?
Dude, what do you want to know? Like, hey yo, it's kind of like
Where's the
Swedish. Hey.
Where's the bathroom?
Hvor er baderommet? Hvor er baderommet? What does it sound like to you? Jeg skal gå I kirken I dag.
Sounds like some dude saying, "What a bathroom, eh?" But
I kind of get the
really
vibe.
fast and they're kinda drunk.
Yeah, I kind of get the vibe from Norwegian that it's kind of like it sounds like we're all in churches, being really proper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah.
Swedish sounds so like, hey yo,
So
hey yo, I'm
Hey,
Nico,
hey.
man. It's like I don't know. It's so friendly comparison.
Yeah. Swedish is a very friendly language.
And then British people, man, they sound like they're like all like
Yeah, British people sound like
2,000 IQ
Oh, yeah.
like professors.
Yeah, 4,000 IQ.
Dude,
professors.
British people just like make up words now, though. They've,
Yeah,
they've
they
run
just
out.
make
They've run out of vocabulary. They've dried up the
They
entire
make up-
language.
They make up stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever listened to like UK rap, like grime, but
Mhm.
Really? Dude,
you're
that
into
sounds
that?
interesting now. I might look some up. So, what kind of rap are you into then, Tobe?
Yeah, I mostly listen right now to UK rap.
UK rap. Huh.
Dude,
Yeah. Dude, their beats are so hard, but half the time it's like it sounds like they're speaking another language. To be honest.
Yeah. Like if they're from Liverpool or something, like where Joe's from. I love Joe to death, but sometimes I can't understand him, you know?
Yeah, well, it's not even the accent. It's just the slang. Like,
Yeah, the slang is
Like-
very, very weird.
yeah, I know. I still have to Google what a ute and a dunce is.
Oh, dude,
So
like
I don't know. Some guy called
nuts
another
or
guy a
ducks.
ute, and it was like, oh, that's fire.
Is it time to end?
seems
What
like
do you think, Tobe? Do you think we have enough?
Yeah, I think we can cap
Okay.
it off here. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming on. If you
Thank
guys
you
want to
for being
drop
here,
your
man.
socials, like your Twitters or anything, your Twitters and your YouTubes, definitely your YouTubes.
Oh, my Twitter is MoonFallX baby, and my YouTube is MoonFallX.
There you go.
I just want people to follow me on Twitter because I want Twitter. Okay, ZNAC on Twitter _. ZNAC
At-
_
ZNAC _. So at ZNAC _ and at MoonfallX. Oh, cool. Thank you guys for coming on. Seriously, like it was a lot of fun talking to you.
It was
So-
amazing to be here, man.
Thank you guys for listening and tuning in to episode 5 of the Shigutocast.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.